I have a very easy to understand visual to help walk through the decision of when is the best time to start Social Security. Because one of the most common questions that we get over the last 15 years of being an advisor helping people retire is when's that optimal age? Is it 62 or is it full retirement age or should I wait till 70? And if you've seen other videos on this channel, then you know if I discover something that's helpful to people who are planning retirement, I've got to share it with you. And if I haven't met you yet, I'm Dave Zoller and I own Streamline Financial. It's a retirement planning firm, and I own that firm with Tim and Luke and Sean. And if you end up watching this and if it's helpful, if you like it, let me know by clicking the like button or leaving a comment or maybe sharing it with a friend. So this diagram that we look at, the easy to understand picture, it's not perfect, but it's really going to help aid you in that decision to when should you claim Social Security. There is one flaw, though, to be aware of. So I'm going to walk through this as if I was a 63-year-old and I am retired. And let me put it actually up here. I'll just write down some of the 63 and already retired. I am married with we'll say that she's 63, and I have a few other income sources. So let's take a look at this and just walk through it. And then I'll point out the flaw to be aware of. So are you working? No, I'm done. I'm retired. So I am going to go this way to, do you have any other income sources? Well, the possible income sources is I've got a brokerage account, which is there. And then I've got an IRA and then also a Roth. So those are potential income sources. Now, next question. Do you prefer receiving a smaller benefit earlier versus waiting for a larger benefit? No, I don't think so. I'd rather think about larger benefit. I think I'm healthy. I think I'm going to live until 85, 90 is what I'm mapping out in my plan. So the answer is no. So do you want to claim your benefit to preserve your investment portfolio? Not really. I mean, I've saved this money, so I think it's time to start using it at 63. So the answer is no. Now, here's where we have to start thinking a little bit more. Do you expect to live beyond age 70? Hard to know. My family has good history. We've lived a long time. I think yes. So if you thought no, well, maybe 62 is better. There's sort of a break even here, as you can see. And then I'll show you actually one more easy to understand picture after this to help you with this sort of decision. But for now, do you expect to live past 81? I think yes. So the answer for this simple diagram is wait until 70 because of age expectancy, because of the other accounts I have and other income sources. But what is the problem here? Before I bring up the next picture, is it's not factoring into this picture, my spouse, if I'm married. And if you've got a higher, pretend this person, I've got a higher benefit between the two of us. So she'll be taking half of my benefit at when she is able to. And if I were to pass away early, which earlier than she would, which is common when you look at life expectancy, then she would be receiving my benefit at that time. So if I were to take it early, age 66 or 67, she'd be receiving that benefit when I pass away. Unless I wait till 70, then she would be receiving the higher benefit, the full benefit. Planning this way adds some complexity, but it's worth it if you do want to optimize your Social Security. So let's scroll down and look at this image here. And I'll share this with you so you could dive in to this report from JP Morgan Asset Management. Here's the things to pay attention to. I'm looking at the bottom here. If I'm 62, then what's the probability of living till 67 and then till age 70 here and then living till 77? The odds are pretty good, especially now if married. You know, what are the odds one of us is going to live till 81? Those are pretty good odds. So it's something to think about. Again, you're already thinking about this, but this is adding maybe a little bit of sparking a few ideas. So think long-term, think about what you have currently, and then use this to make better decisions as you're thinking. Here's one more interesting view of this, and this is age down here in longevity, and this is expected rate of return. So let's say that we're going for a 6% rate of return. And let me get an actual drawing tool here. If we were doing that, and I expected to live till age 77, well, maybe I'd wait actually claim earliest I could at 62. But if expected, let's say expected return is still 66 and longevity is 85, then maybe claiming at 67 makes more sense. And then as you can see, live until 90, well, wait till full retirement age. So this, the rate of return plays a big role as well. When you look at, rounding numbers here with Social Security, every year you wait after 67 or full retirement age, it's about 8% increase to Social Security per year. So if you were looking at your portfolio and how you're invested and expected rates of return, you might be comparing the two. Again, there's a lot here. These are just helpful things. I'll include the link below so you can go in and take a look at, maybe this can help you think through things. But I'd really suggest meeting with a planner to actually look at the real side-by-side comparison of what's the break even for you and your spouse if you're married, and all the other factors that come into it. Because not just Social Security, that's part of our retirement plan. There's all these other assets as well that we're going to start using. And they have different growth and expected returns associated with them. So something to think about. Hope it's helpful. Look for the link below if you want to look at the full report. And if you did like this sort of video, let me know in the comments and with the like button, and then I'll see you in the next one.